No, no, no. I'm not still. I just started a few minutes ago. I wasn't programming very long today. But when I get an idea of what to do next, then I simply start screaming. How was your day? I hope it wasn't too rainy in the zoo. What am I doing? Oh, it's sunny here. Oh, in Chile. The meerkats. Yeah, they are cool, cute. Pink Floyd songs, but it's lo-fi hip hop. Let's try this one out. Oh god, I have to watch out. This is going to be copyright struck again. Oh no, no, no. Get this away. Yeah, it's still raining here. I took a quite a long nap after dinner, and I woke up and it looks just as gray as before. Still raining. You love that it's raining? Yeah, yeah. So I'm not complaining about the rain. But I am starting to miss the summer already. This is interesting. It always takes a long time to initialize this app.
Our struggle as artists isn't about appeasing the crowd. Rather, it's about
So Chili, what is your favorite minifigure code? I can use that as a default value.
we create things as a reflection of this struggle to study our perception of self. Ben Wave isn't necessarily a thing you achieve. Rather, it is a state of mind which you constantly strive toward. This all comes from an understanding that ideas aren't static, but fluid, like water.
0816. I think I'm going to integrate it with a chatbot today. That is cool. Okay, that will be. So what is the minifigure ID for that? Wait, let me look. Ooh, we made a huge mistake. It's not an alien villain. And here I thought it was, oh no. And here I thought it was a male because he has the Hitler mustache. That is a shame. I love the little Hitler mustache and now it's an alien female. Who cares? It's still an alien Hitler to me. Call 128. Okay, wait. I will put that as default. And now we need a default set. The waste gave it away though. Wait, I didn't. Oh yeah, there is a waste. You are absolutely true, Greasy. I only looked at the Hitler mustache. Hitlet. Yeah, so it's an alien alien female Hitler then. No, I was so distracted by the Hitler mustache that I. Okay, now we also need a default set. The first one who gives me a set number wins. But it's only going to be used for development anyway. Did I mute? No, no, sorry. I was just starting. I was just starting to with code again. I was wondering, do you have a default set that we should use? Otherwise, I'll be using the 8080 here, but that is not too original. And I hope I didn't mute myself. Shouldn't be mute. Oh, I don't like the music. I need some music recommendation, but not something too heavy, greasy, please. Something good for coding. A Monster Fighters one? Yeah, that might be a good idea. Oh, let's take the Haunted House for Monster Fighters. That's 10228. Hi, VR gamer. Oh, you always have a good taste of music, VR gamer. Do you have anything that is good for coding to listen to? Not really find some lo-fi? Yeah, that is always easy to find. Oh no, but first I have to get this up and running again. Here's the haunted house, and here we have the alien Hitler rat. And there's the 2 hours of Amiga music remastered. Let's try this one out. Just Amiga music remastered. If you have a link, you can send it. Quachan Kiev. Oh God, that sounds like a Celtic name. Or is it Keith? Two hours of the greatest Amiga music ever written. Yeah, let's try that out. Yeah, I'll survive. Oh, I'm so looking forward to building this set. But I have to finish the Vampire Castle first. 9467, I think it is. Nope. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have an Amiga myself. Only my friends had some had Amigas. So I was always the guy who had the only PC, and I didn't even have a sound card. It was before sound cards, so I was left to the PC speaker. Okay. Oh God, what's going on? Welcome everybody. I'm I'm not doing a normal Lego stream, so if you feel bored by me coding, doing some coding, and welcome everybody. Thank you, Gina, for that raid. Welcome, Kazakh. Oh, welcome, Fletch, and welcome, Marky Mark. I'm not streaming actively Lego right now. I'm writing a small bot again in Python to replace my current bot. And welcome in also Marky Mark 3984. Oh, you're having some major lag here? Is it your internet or what's going on? Oh yeah, definitely. We need a shout out for Fletch. And definitely Marky Mark, everything is going quite well. Oh, you love the music for the shout outs? And thank you very much for that follow. I can show you some more music by that. If you like this type of music, it's by a composer called Michael Nyman, Kazakh Princess. I will play some more of his stuff. It's one of my favorite modern composers. He also made great music for a lot of music. So I don't know, maybe you know the music, the movie Gattaca. So the composer's name is Michael Nyman, and he is really awesome. And we might as well listen to his Gattaca soundtrack. The movie is quite well too. If you have not seen it, I can highly recommend it. We can just listen to some of his music. Oh, KittyCat081, thank you for that follow. I think I'm at 100 followers now. Yeah, the movie is awesome. The movie is great, and the music is also wonderful. I just have to make sure that I don't get copyright struck from the video. The music is no problem. No chip challenge time. Oh no, I have to prepare. I have to get no chip. So you think I should try to attempt the no chip challenge? I don't have video currently, so I want you to at least see my hands when I do the no chip challenge. But I don't have any proof that I haven't eaten a chip. So the next time I stream with video, I will show you my hands. Otherwise I could tell you that I'm not eating a chip and eat 5 or 6 or so of them. So I will at least hold my hands into the camera while I'm not eating a chip. Exactly. I mean, how would you know that I'm not eating one right now? So the next time I'm streaming from the table, I will attempt the no chip challenge. I cannot promise that I will be able to do it, but I will definitely give my best. And it might be too distracting anyway. So if when I try to code this, I wouldn't like to be distracted by the urge to eat one or so of these chips. After having seen Flash and his son eat the chip itself, I can really understand the deep desire to eat one of those things. You haven't had enough of this music? Yeah, I can really recommend some of his soundtracks. So if you simply Google Michael Nyman, I'll type you the name here. What's this editor? That's PyCharm. It's an IDE by Intellis. Oh shit! Now I doxed my company. If you redeem change color, I have the table running, but I don't have it. It's not currently active. Now it's active. If you change color, will you then change your IDE background? It is coming to a close, so this pattern will soon be finished. It's only drawing the center part now. Classes? You can write functional programs in Python too. Yeah, I think object-oriented programming is also a bit overrated in some cases. So I'm not of the school that says everything has to be done in an object-oriented way. But for some stuff like GUI programming, object orientation is really nice. So what I'm currently doing is I'm starting to make a config file where you can set some of the parameters. But the thing is, what do I want to set in the config file? I don't have anything that I want to set currently. There must be a path for the current running script. Yes, there is. So you can access that name. You can access that name using the file parameter. So you can read that like this. So that's the current file. And if you want to know the current interpreter, you can ask it for sys executable like so. So this dunder file is the currently running file, and this sys executable is the currently running interpreter. So now you can see that I'm running this script using this interpreter. I think I'll just skip the config file until I have something to configure, because everything I have currently can be set with the command line anyway. Oh no, I managed to crash my program for the first time. I have made it unkillable. That's not good. It's consentient. Yeah, yeah, we've managed. So every time you write a program, you find the time when you have to kill it with a process explorer. And the thing is, I don't know which one it is. There it is. I wonder how I managed to do this. I didn't intend to make it not react. But it works again. That's good. Yeah, I think Local Legacy also joked about, I think this bot will not be that intelligent, unfortunately. But now I have to somehow start to integrate it with the chat. Okay, I want to get the description now, and the description should be put on a label. I don't know if I will use this label or if I will render something using a nice font at some time. Does it work? Can we spam sets? Not yet, Chili. I want to add now the ability to get the description of a set. And I will have to add a label. And now we should see at least We should now see a label at least in the center of the application. Ah, there it is. Hello, Chili Brie. But I want to use a different font for this. I want to use Comic Sans again until somebody complains. I will change the background of the label for now. Yeah, I'm a font troll. I have to admit it. I like using Comic Sans and fonts like that, so that font people and text background. What do you mean text background? Sometimes like to torture. No. I said I will use Comic Sans until somebody complains. But I don't know yet how to set the font, so I will have to find that out. But first I should set the background for the label so that I know the boundaries. Yeah, so I will definitely make a background. Do you have a background color that you would like first? Maybe yellow. So this is only for development now, so that I can see the boundaries of the label. And I think I will keep it at centered. I don't know what I'll do with the overflow. We'll see. I shouldn't think too early about how to make it look good. But I should definitely increase the size. So let's see what happens. That looks a bit like Comic Sans, even though I selected cursive. Who cares? I just have to update the size a bit. Yeah, we'll have to find out how to select how to select a font. Really, I don't know too much about HTML. But I do want to increase the size. Oh, you can select it in pixels, that's good. Yeah, so it is automatically put into a div. I can show you. So I'm not writing the HTML directly. I'm using a library for that. I hate writing HTML, so I found this library called Remi that does the rendering for myself. So this should be it should be scalable a bit. Well, it doesn't really need to be scalable, but I did specify the image size in width. But if you take a look at the source code for this, oh, they don't even render it directly. Oh, I think I have to be a bit slower. I just see that there's quite the delay between what I do here and what arrives on your end. But I can try to set the height here. Will definitely now not be 100% anymore, only 90%. And now I can try out what happens if I render the whole thing in a different resolution. So if I do it at 124, at 768, it should be smaller now. Yeah, it is. So this is now a 4:3 resolution. And these input fields down here, they will not be visible on the overlay later on. They are only here now for my so that I can test it more easily. So these input fields will not be visible on the overlay later on. But I could see if I can do the font size also as a percentage. We can do I will probably use something like this viewport width so that the font automatically scales with the size of the thing. Yeah, but there's, I have to get the data in there now first. And now I want to set the description. And now let's see what happens if I try to set the description for the set. Ha! No, did it work? No, it didn't work. Something changed. Set. This is not wide enough. This has to be wider, definitely. So first this has to get bigger. And it's definitely, I think it's Comic Sans by itself, even though it didn't do anything. Yeah, I don't know about this wrap here. First I wanted to display the text that I want. Let's see what we can find out about this label. Mix in textual widget. Ah, I am a bit stupid. Ah, we have Unicode. That is always important. And set. So because this is what the bot will later on do. It will call these URLs. Okay, now it's time to fetch this data. Oh, I don't know yet, Chili. I will adjust this later on. This is just to play around now. So once the bot is working and I've made it transparent, I will adjust the way it looks. And I want to concentrate on getting the correct data in now, so that I can also see the description here. Oh, it does, but it does change this already. This is good. Yeah. So it will have to be multi-line, definitely. But I don't know how to do that yet. I'm only using this label field because the descriptions, they will be longer. Or maybe I will only show the name here and only put the description in the chat. So I have not decided yet if I will put the full description here or only the name. It's time to fetch the data now from Brickset anyway. And to increase the size again. Yeah, definitely. So I will have to test with very long names. And I think I will put the full description only into the I make it configurable. Okay, now let's try to fetch some of the data from Bricklink. I think I got it from Brickset. So this is the old bot. It's not very long, but it was not able to render it by itself. But I still have the data how to fetch the description. Okay, so let's try to fetch the the set information first. Here comes the scraping, exactly. I know how to scrape the description already. So this is what I did in the old bot, but it's not going to be. So I need this. Am I? Oh yeah, I will definitely also add a sound later on. Am I logged into any of the sites? Could that impact the visibility? I am logged into the sites, but I checked um, that it should not affect the sites. But I will have to write some more unit tests anyway. When it stabilizes a bit, I will add some unit tests that I can run, because you always have to be aware that they could change their website layout. And this Python does not use the browser cookie, so it does not go to the browser. It acts directly. So the code I'm currently writing is definitely not very beautiful, but I want to get something to work. And let's see. Now the description will go here. So first I have to download the page from Brickset, and I will definitely add a cache to this. I might as well add the cache right away. So that I don't download it every time that I'm asked for it. But I should definitely implement this cache in a more generic way. Oh, you don't misspell a library and get owned? Oh yeah. There's always a danger that if you misspell a library down here, like this, that you get something that somebody injected in there with a similar name. That is definitely good advice, VR gamer. I also tell people when they install Python stuff to check the name very, very seriously. But when I do it for myself, what are we working on? I'm working on a new version of my Lego bot. So this is just a development, something that you can later on then easily install to get a set command and a minifig command. So this is more or less just a bit of development version now. And welcome in, Prophet DNA. It might be a bit boring. I will return to Lego streaming, but I want to get this bot up and running so that it's at least a bit usable. Yeah, it will tie into the chat. So what I'm doing currently is I'm simply developing something, and it has this REST interface. So if I call this here, I could also, for example, say ID, and that changes the ID here. So the bot will be able to communicate with this overlay with HTTP. So the bot will more or less use this interface here. It will say set ID value equals this value, and that will come from the user. And then it will go to the overlay here, and then you will be able to say, okay, now display it. And then I will also add some commands that you can hide the image again. So if somebody decides to show an image for 10 hours or so, well, I will cap it anyway, that you can hide it again. Yeah, so the chat commands, I already defined some of them. They will be configurable though. So you have one command, and you also have some command aliases. But let's first. Yeah, that is going to be a bot for Twitch. So currently I have one already, but it's very rudimentary, and I want this bot to be a bit more easier to deploy so that more people can use it who are streaming Lego. So this bot should be really easy to deploy. You should just simply download the code and start a little server, and then add a browser overlay to OBS. And then, well, of course, you need an access token for the chat too, etc. But it will be easier to deploy than this one. So my current one is not, I can start my current one, wait. So this is my current one, UV corn paper. So this is the current one, but the one I'm working on right now is going to be much more easy to deploy. And then I hope that more people can then use it, because it's really useful when you do Lego and talk about Lego, and that you can show the sets you're talking about right in the chat. Oh, by the way, I don't know if Kazakh Princess is still here. This is the album where I got the song from for the shout out. Oh, by the way, did we already shout out Prophet? Oh yeah, Prophet, you would be very welcome to use it. So that's more or less the reason why I'm writing this version, so that it's going to be more easy to deploy. The current version takes too much manual setup, and I want it to be as easy to deploy as possible. So the more people who use it, the more happy I'll be, because it's really helpful. And right now I'm starting to implement that you can fetch the current set description here. Oh yeah, so currently the audio, I did improve my audio work quite a bit, but I'm not in my living room currently. I got a really nice microphone and a better audio interface. But currently I'm simply using my company work headset. But the background noise it's much better. But I'm sitting in my bedroom office currently. The table is still there though. But it is almost finished with this pattern. It's a really beautiful pattern, but it took a long time to paint. Oh, it's never too late to code, Prophet. The best thing is to do if you have something you want to achieve, and this language that I'm using, it's called Python. It is a good learning language because it's really readable. Yeah, it is very nice. It is an explosion pattern. I had the Death Star before. I don't know, you can still see a bit of the Death Star behind it, and then we decided to make an explosion to blow up the Death Star. That's also why we have this red and yellow. You tried to learn, you took a class about 6 months ago. Didn't learn much. Yeah, I mean, that depends upon what type of class it is and how they start you up. You know, it's a bit like mathematics. You cannot multiply if you cannot add, and if the addition is, and so coding is a bit like that. You have to start slowly and not try to jump into the deep end into the deep end of the pool, because then you will get lost. And depending upon the teacher, they probably wanted to get you up and running like very fast. Maybe they promised you, okay, uh, get coding in like 6 days or so. So you have to take very small steps at the beginning. But that is the same for every type of learning, I think. You had enough excitement for my googly eyes, get the craggle out again. I would, Greasy Fro, but I have to disappoint you. I don't have a camera here in this room. So the next stream where I have the camera on, I will not eat the hot chip, and I will put the googly eyes on. I promise you, if you want to redeem it now, you have to wait for later on. I could put some googly eyes on the screen here, maybe. You ate a hot chip? No, no, no. I'm going to do the no chip challenge. So I've reached 128 followers today, and then I promise the people that I will not eat a hot chip on the stream. And even better, once I've reached 256 followers, I will not eat 2 chips on the stream. But of course I have to do it with a video on, because nobody would believe me that I didn't eat a chip. Exactly, VR gamer. Without camera proof, how would you know that I told the truth when I said I didn't eat a chip? So I will hold my hands into the camera to prove that I'm not eating a chip. That's why we can't do it today. And then every time my follower count doubles, I will also double the amount of chips I'm not eating. Yeah, so I'm not really working actively on trying to increase my follower count. I think it will increase just naturally. I really liked your advice on the talk you gave together on the interview, where you said it's not good to grow too fast. So I just want to grow this quite naturally. Oh, I think Gina is going to be on the interview this weekend or sometime. I didn't know. Okay, let's do this. And by the way, what I'm currently doing is not the best coding practice. So I'm not writing any error handling currently. And usually I should, if I would do this for my job, I would put in a lot more code to make sure that nothing bad happens on errors. So this, what I'm currently writing, is definitely not best practice. Don't worry, you'll tend to, I'm quite sure of it. That's what I'm afraid of, VR gamer. I will definitely write it in a way that it doesn't crash, but I don't want to expose any errors either. So I am used to writing quite robust code that has to work in production. But for your private code, you sometimes make little shortcuts like this. I will see you later, Greasy. Thanks for stopping in. Say hi to your mom. And I wish I could go to Ireland at some time again. Okay, and now I can. The code editor that is called PyCharm. It is by the same company that does IntelliJ for, it's called by a company called, oh wait, what are they called? Um, it's called by a company called JetBrains. Oh, so I'm sorry. I thought you meant the name. I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to know the name again. So I think I should be able to. Okay, now ideally the set description should appear. Let's see what happens. Syntax error, yep. So Prophet, do you mind me asking what language you used in your coding course? Oh, something happened. So this is not bad. It could be worse. But the caching works at least. I just have to find out why it didn't. I think I just have to cast it to a string. Oh, I have to get the content. Oh, okay, I understand. So Microsoft program. Oh yeah, that must be frustrating. I mean, this is, yeah. Yeah, and definitely working on something together for coding is a really important thing too. So I can understand that it was difficult. Azure, okay. Azure is a Microsoft system for uh, how do I describe it? For web-based, internet-based, cloud-based software execution. But it's a shame if you had an A all the time, then you went down to a C. But that is life. But it can be also very much up to the course. So don't give up. Okay, now it's debugger time. Oh yeah, that is absolutely true, VR gamer. I fully agree. Just a second, I think somebody knocked on my door. I'll be right back. Sorry, everybody. My neighbor just came in. I asked him to help me setting up some furniture, so I'll have to end the stream right now on short notice because I want to get set up a cupboard here in my other room. I'm very sorry about this, but I will continue at some other time. Komm ruhig rein, Jens. See you later, guys. I will. Sorry about that. So I'll just find someone to raid quickly. Okay, let's raid Grand Admiral Quack. And could you please tell him that I'm not only raiding and running, but not even stopping over. And sorry for this quick end. Bye bye. See you guys.